cute little socks. Oh, wait, hold on here. Strawberry shortcake. Oh, Lord, today's what? March 29th, 2026. First person I see. And we're about to go upstairs. It's Palm Sunday. I don't think anybody else is coming, but we're home. We're at the church. I ain't going to church. Well, you know why. There's some things going on there I don't want to talk about. So I don't go there. There's a you know what type van. Red, blue, and white. And black. Always a pattern with these mofos. And my neighbors are very quiet. I hope they went away for the whole year. I hope they moved into a different house. I didn't ask my other neighbor something the other day. I didn't ask him. I should have asked him. Anyways, they've been very quiet lately. I don't think they moved because they had stuff in the backyard, so I hope they do because the landlord's going to sell their house soon, so they have to move eventually. Anyways, so last night I almost didn't sleep. I told you they're mad at me because I slept the night before, like all night. Yeah, why is it the residential neighborhood, you blessed in music like that too. Nobody's out, just me, of course. And here comes the road car. Of course. And I'm gonna keep filming this as much as I possibly can. These motherfuckers kept me up all night. Maryland's license plate. That's a perp. And there's all the noise we know. Anyways, let me just fix my shoe. Anyways, so trying to get the noise that happened last night. It came out of nowhere. A very loud sound like my neighbors were doing it, like right next door. And these motherfuckers, even though they're not home, it sounded like it was coming from them, from the window. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like they hold up in there or something. I don't know. 1 o'clock in the morning, yeah, it's like loud. I don't know what type of noise it was. It was just loud, and it was all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden I heard like somebody was popping wheelies behind the house, and they probably were. The parking lot from the walking clinic behind my house. It's directly behind my house. And so always somebody screaming there. I had videos where I would sit in the backyard, and they were just like screaming at each other. And there was a doctor that used to work there. And he used to go there at 5 in the morning, open his door, leave the radio blasting on full blast, and he would play tennis up against the wall. And it would echo. You know, parking lot, it's going to echo. So he did that every day for like, I don't even know how many years, a lot of years. But that was like one of the first real gang stalking things that we went through. You know, now that I think back on it, there's a douchebag, brother. Oh, look at that, you got that type of van, huh? Figures. And then he's coming out. All right. At this time, he had to come out to put stuff away. He couldn't do that before I came out. No, he had to do it now. That's what I'm talking about. These perps, man, they don't stop. They calm down after a while. Oh, look at these. Oh, no crow. Whatever it is. Anyways. Yeah, so this is what they do. They stop for a little bit, they start up again. Everybody has off this week from school. Regular school, public school, and all the other schools. They're all off at the same time. So I'm probably going to see a lot of stuff going on. So the noise, the person was popping a wheelie with a motorcycle. It started at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was already heading to bed, so I wasn't sleeping yet. I got nice and comfortable. He did it again at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I kind of caught it on video, a tiny, tiny bit. Or I can't post it because it was so quick. Because they knew when I was recording, and they stopped. Then they did it again at 3 in the morning. And I was like, I don't fucking care, I'm gonna try to sleep. So of course they interrupted my sleep. And then somebody else made a noise next door. Some sort of banging noise. Around 8 in the morning. I was a little annoyed too. I was like, I don't fucking care, I want to sleep. And then I got up at like 10. I wanted to get up early, 8, 9. Yeah, these two look like perps. Phone's out. Yeah, they look like perps to me. And they probably are, because I'm just sitting here chilling. Anyways, it's early, so nobody's home right now, so. This is what they do, She's wearing the colors a little bit. What do they do across the street? Look at him. You got a red and black hat. I'm bored with these perks. Well, because they figured, I slept good. Let's piss her off some more. Let's piss her off again. And then, they did all that noise last night. And that was on purpose. So. Anyways. Then my neighbor comes home on the other side. As I'm recording, of course. Whatever. And everybody knows when to come home. Anyways. I really wanted to catch that noise. It's so loud. I don't know why they don't put the camera back on out there. It would have caught the noise, but who knows, it probably wouldn't have caught the noise. Because, it's whatever is important, it never gets caught. Honestly, somebody probably hacked into it by now. Oh, and I was making my phone call for my oncoming trip. And for some reason, the person was working from home. Their child answered the phone, so I had to hang up. I called back, and towards the end of the call, I hear somebody pressing the buttons. It's like, yeah, of course that would happen. I haven't called my friend yet. I don't know if I'll have time today. It's a holiday for us. I don't want to celebrate holidays anymore. I'm so done with holidays. For the kids in my ass. They're all grown. I don't think they want to celebrate the holiday either. I don't think they care either. I gotta keep tradition. After our parents died, that's it. You don't keep tradition. You think they really fucking care about holidays where they are? You think they even know they're dead? That doesn't make sense. The excuses I hear. I'm tired. have medical conditions and I need to rest. It's called my medical thing. Like the most one is caused by stress, fight or flight, they call it. And I was a kid. I got bullied a lot in school, and then I got bullied at home from my parents. My parents, you bullied everybody in the household. So you know what? I'm glad I'm single because I don't need to deal with that shit ever again. Because that's exactly the type of men I keep attracting. And I'm not a gay, so I'm not doing that either. I know my preferences. I'm not changing them for nobody. And I'm not having surgeries unless it's medically necessary. So fuck that. I don't understand this whole world at all. I'm getting off topic. How convenient, right? It's just I had said they're not doing much, and then all of a sudden they did that. So. Well, maybe you should teach your kid to not run in the street. That would help. We already had a bad accident in this neighborhood. The kids just run. They run and run and run. The parents don't say anything. They don't teach them to not run in the street. So there's a lot of accidents lately. It was just an accident in my neighborhood not too long ago. A work truck slammed into a fire truck and then slammed into an accessory. I'm like, what the fuck? The person in there died. Everybody else was fine. And then all the other trucks. So that right there, you really should be careful in everybody's neighborhood. I don't care where you're from. Everybody's neighborhood, be careful. You never know. This place is crazy. This earth is nuts right now. Everybody's on edge. And then there's psychopaths, and they take it out on you. Like, you can't do nothing, you can't say nothing. Ridiculous. I'm working on a parasite cleanse. I gotta figure out how to do that. I said you need to take a binder or two while you're doing that. Because then you could get like, they get stuck in there. Damn, look at this van. It's like a party van. What the heck? It's an Amazon truck. It does not look like an Amazon truck. It's like a party van. Yeah, so, what day was that I had to leave? Friday. I was going to get my legs waxed, my eyebrows waxed. I guess it pissed off some perp. That guy was a perp. He was screaming on the phone all the way up the block. Oh, it's an Amazon truck. Where do you want them to go? He's taking up the whole fucking block. Why is it so huge? You know, a lot of them are breaking down because so many people are ordering stuff. But where do you want him to go? He has to deliver his stuff. He's probably going to park in my driveway now. These assholes were honking at him. Gave him a double park because that's like something else entirely. So funny, I make them wait. When I get into a car, we're in the middle of the street. For some reason, every time I take a car service, they don't pull up to the house. They just sit in the middle of the street. So I go in there. As soon as I get to the door, there's somebody behind us. As soon as I get that, that's a gang stalking too. So that's why I make them wait. I give myself a minute or two. I'm like, yeah, you can wait. I take my time, put my seatbelt on. Especially one time, the assholes next door got stuck behind me. As soon as they saw honking, I'm like, it's okay. You don't have to rush their assholes. And the driver was laughing. Because it's true. Like, make them wait. Like, fuck these perps, you know what I'm saying? But he still can't get by. And there's too many big cars here. What is this guy doing? He's like walking around the car. Nothing happened to your car. If it was my car, yeah. Why is it so cold today? It's spring. Anyways, I was gonna say something. Oh, the other day. Yeah, it's a Friday. I'm sitting here. The driver was coming, right? The car service. And then I hear the guy screaming. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? I thought he was just, screaming at himself. He was on the phone. But you have your headphone on, your earbud, and you're on your phone. So why are you screaming? It was like, and then I realized when I saw his shirt, I was like, oh, that's why you're screaming, you fucking perp. You're trying to piss me off. And then you saw how he stood right in front of me. Right in front of my house. He could have went anywhere else. Nope, in front of my house. That's gang stalking right there. I'm so glad I caught that. I really am. I'm glad I caught that. You know what? These people need to be put in their place. They need to be... Oh, how cute is that bird? Oh my god, what is that? It's like a robin or something. I don't know what that is. So cute. I never saw that bird before. I'm gonna have to take pictures.